Hi, good evening, Kaz. So I've got your cards here from the deck that you've chosen, and I'm just going to give them a shuffle. Okay. So you have requested a tarot card reading from myself. Okay. I'm sorry it is a day late, my love. I'm chucking cards all over here. But I had a bit of a kerfuffle yesterday with work and things, okay, really busy time. So I hope you're well, and I hope you're fine and safe wherever you are and whatever you're doing right now. So just before I give you your reading, I just want to say that this tarot reading is for entertainment purposes only, okay, and it shouldn't be used for any psychological, legal, medical or any other form of professional advice. Any decision that you make from these cards is your sole responsibility, okay? Take the cards as they resonate and use them as a guide, my lovely. Okay, so the cards then from what you've chosen, let's lace them out. Oh, we've got the Hierophant, the Devil. Oh, 1, 2. Oh, you're 5. A Swords in reverse. Ace of Wands. Oh, interesting. Okay. Wheel of Fortune. Oh, got some nice cards here. And the Tower. Let's have a look. Wands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 9. 9 of Wands. Oh, I'm seeing something already from these. Okay. And King of Swords. Right, I'm just having a feeling around those. See what I can get from them for you. You're a very interesting lady. I feel like you've got a lot from these cards, a lot of ups and downs constantly in your life going on. All right. That first card then, your Hierophant, he is known as the Pope, okay, or a priest or a priestess. Have you got a wedding around you? I feel like there's a wedding on cards with that. All right, it's first one out as well. So I do feel that a wedding, and this wedding is going to be really traditional, all right. I do feel as well that during this wedding you're going to speak really highly and really openly to others about these two that are getting married. I feel like these two people that are getting married are quite close to you, all right. Definitely family members, more intermediate family. Okay, I feel these discussions are going to be about how they've come together and how well they get along. You know, I just see you having a really open voice around this time, and I feel like you're gonna be some sort of guide. So I feel like you're going to be there. Someone's going to come to you for some guidance and some support. And I'm feeling again that it might be friends and family, and they're going to listen to you really intently. And I feel like it is going to be around this time, this wedding. So lots of decisions. Okay. Now, I just feel that these two that are getting married, because I've just gone cold with shivers, but in a positive way, that they bring a lot of desire and emotion and reason and intellect into the relationship. Okay, I do feel that the two of them are very equally valuable to each other. All right, I do feel that the marriage is going to be a lot of grey, so that it's not going to be a black and white between the two. I just see a steady flow of grey with that card, and that's what I'm feeling. Now, the grey represents wisdom, so I feel like these two are going to be really loving together. I think this blessing that they're having, this wedding, is definitely meant for them, all right, and I think their marriage is definitely going to flourish. Because I've got that card, I am just going to draw one of my romance cards just to see if there's any clarification from that. just to see what these love cards say and indicate. Let's see if we can get one. Oh, there we go. Oh, we've got two. So we've got, three. So the time has come to clear all energy. Okay. So the time has come to release all your energy. So lots of energy getting put into wedding plans. We've got religious factors as well. So your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So I'm feeling like one of them might have a different religion. And then we've got retreat. So it's time to disconnect from the world. But we've got a man and a woman in bridal wear. So I feel that maybe there's an honeymoon at the side of a wedding, and I feel like this wedding's been planned for quite some time, and it's quite an important thing for you and the family at the moment. But yeah, happy times there. Okay. So then I'm going to move on to you, my lovely, because you've then got the devil, and I'm sorry I'm giggling, but I always giggle when this card comes out in a reading. All right. So your devil then indicates sexuality, attachment and restrictions. So I'm seeing you and a person sharing lots of pleasure and lust. All right. I do feel like you're holding back from someone though that's trying to come into your life. Okay. I feel that you're stopping that from happening because you're trying to be the best version of yourself. Now, I just think you are maybe feeling at the moment a little bit torn due to any effects of negative habits that's been going on and behaviour with your thought patterns around this situation with this devil. All right. I do see that, you enjoy the short-term pleasure that this card's bringing, but you can see a lot of longer-term pain if it continues. Now, this devil card, my darling, is associated with the Lovers card. Now, we have got a man and woman in chains. So I am kind of feeling like an affair or something of that nature. Now, I could be completely wrong, but I feel like whatever it is, this situation around this card, you feel like you can't break free from someone because they've got an hold on you in some way, an hold over you. I just feel that you're going against what you know to be right, which is why I'm picking up on an affair. Now, if you want to break free from whatever this is, I do feel like before you can do that, you're going to need to acknowledge this hold that this person's got over you or this situation's got hold of you. It is impacting your life, all right. But before you can move forward, you need to realise how it's impacting your life, all right. Now, that devil card, it has got chains on it. Now, them chains are not fixed tightly. They are loose, so you can move forwards. All right, but you can only move forwards and let them chains fall free, my dear, if you know what you need to do. All right, if you do decide you're going to move forwards, then it's going to, it's going to use a lot of your strength and it's going to take a lot of willpower, but you can do it. You will make it happen. It is up to you to make that happen, though. I definitely feel, though, with that card, my dear, that there's a lot of exploration going on. I do feel like you've got that wild side going on sexually at the moment. So, I do feel like you are enjoying it. But there's going to be a point when you feel like it's an unhealthy attachment. All right. When that point comes, you need to set clear boundaries. All right. And choose your path moving forwards. All right. Just be careful what partners you choose. If that's not happening and anybody does start to come along, just be careful who you choose because you don't want them having an hold over you. You need to be a strong, independent woman. All right. You've then, at the side of that, got the Five of Swords in reverse. Okay. Now, the Five of Swords in reverse says a lot about past relationships, really, things that have gone wrong in the past, and I feel like maybe an ex is coming forwards for some sort of reconciliation. All right, I feel like they've been in and out of your life, prodding and poking, pushing around, you know, trying to get you to, I don't know, bite, so to speak, trying to get a reaction from you. They're always there, niggling away, interfering, you know, and it's kind of wearing on you. You're getting tired of it. I do feel like this past ex and you had a lot of arguments, a lot of confrontation. Neither of you ever won. You know, you would battle and battle and battle because you both had to be right. And there were a lot of tension. However, I do feel that when that period of fighting stopped, you both felt a lot calmer and a lot happier, and it's give you a chance to both take separate paths and lead different lives. But there's just an element, just a fact that that person still wants to have that little bit of a dig, still wants to be the one that's right, still wants to be the one that's got that power. All right. I do feel like you can forgive and forget whatever's gone on in the past there, all right? And I do feel like you can restore some sort of healthy communication between the two of you. However, if this is definitely an ex, once you've done that and everything's put to rest, okay, I strongly encourage you to avoid this person or any situations they try to create, okay? Don't let their actions reopen any closed wounds. All right, darling. So on that basis, I am going to just draw you a positive power card and see what comes from that. Just to see what advice these power cards can give or any inspiration. Because I think alongside that devil and then that ex card, I'm maybe feeling like if you are having an affair with that devil and you eventually walk away and push away and find that strength like I mentioned, then this could actually be the ex that we're referring to that's going to be the problem, i.e. unhealthy attachments, okay, unhealthy relationships. So what we've got there, I'm just going to check my recording to make sure we're still recording. Because it made a funny noise. Yeah, here we are. So what we've got there is, to hear, I must listen. So today you will really listen to what you hear. By doing so, you will understand more. All right. So maybe you're going to get something from this reading. You then got my destiny is my choice. I choose my own destiny, which will be fully reached. Right, so you are going to decide you want to move forward, and I do feel like there will be problems from this person that you've got this unhealthy attachment with, okay. Take that as it resonates. That will have a meaning to you, okay. We have then got your Ace of Swords, all right. So the Ace of Swords for me is like you're feeling ready for a battle. You're ready, you're not going to be pushed and pulled and prodded and poked and bullied. And I think this follows on from these two cards. Now, your Ace of Swords does bring challenges ahead, okay? And I do feel like you're going to need a lot of resilience in coming months just to change your way of thinking, to help you with this issue. This issue is going to trouble you a little bit for a while. This person is going to be around being an issue, all right, but you can see a clearer path ahead, all right. So it would be an excellent time just after that to find a new project, you know, focus your attention somewhere else, okay. You've got really good communication skills. This Ace of Swords indicates really good communication skills. So maybe you could do something around that. I do feel that with that card as well, that you are ready to jump any hurdles. You've got that confidence and you've got that strength. You're ready to move forwards, all right? And you will do it with ease. So then we have got the Wheel of Fortune, all right? So this brings good luck and karma for you. So round about the next 5 months will be sort of a turning point for you in your life, so autumn time. Now the wheel is constantly turning, all right, when it's your Wheel of Fortune. So I just feel like if there are any hard times after all this, there's definitely going to be some improvement, better good luck, a bit more fortune, okay. I do feel like, because it's a wheel, during the autumn time there's going to be constant changes, so life's going to be pretty fast paced, okay. All I would say is I'm feeling from that card lots of blissful moments that you're going to really cherish, okay. Just remember to make the most of them and embrace them, because obviously you know in life it can go as quick as it comes, like flick of a finger, flick of a switch, click, gone. So just any miracles that come along, all right, into your life, make the most of them. I just feel like autumn time, October, that is definitely going to be a massive turning point in your life, all right. I do feel from it though, because it's going so fast, I'm seeing it just spinning and spinning and spinning. There's some things you're going to need to clear up as you move on into New Year, before you can have a settled start to a new year. And reason I say that, we move on to your Tower, okay. Now this Tower card, it is, I wouldn't say a bad card, because it depends on how you want to look at it. If you know that there's challenges ahead and you're prepared for challenges, okay, you can figure out a way, a plan, when them cracks start to show, to put you in a more positive place to be able to deal with any rubbish or crap, putting it politely, that gets thrown at you, all right. If you don't, however, then it's just going to make things a lot more difficult for you. So when I say difficult, I just feel like with it being at the side of that wheel, there's definitely going to be some changes, all right. Now it is a fire card, and it is ruled by Mars. So just watch out for it coming, because that card definitely brings chaos, all right, and that's for back end of your year. Now sometimes it indicates more like things like divorce and health issues, something major, darling, that'll rock you to your core, all right. But if you're a real spiritual person, you can, like I say, you can get prepared for that, okay. So just watch for that coming back end of October, November into December, sort of within that 12-week period, all right. So I just feel like as well, sometimes you need to let things destruct for you to be able to see the bigger picture, for you to be able to move on, all right. I just feel like once that's happened, you will be able to break free from any old ways and old situations, old ways of thinking. You just need to move on from that card, okay. So during that time, let's just see if I've got a message from these positive cards. Just see if maybe come along and help with that. Oh, got quite a few too many there, maybe. Let's try it again. Ah, there we are. One's come straight out. So I am happy because I want what I have. So I will give thanks for what I have, and I'm not going to ponder on things and make things worse. I'm going to make my life happy and appreciate what I already have. So I've got a feeling that you will definitely foresee what's coming. And when them cracks start to show, I think you will have a plan in place. So I don't feel like there's going to be loads of negativity from that. All right. Optimistically then, at the side of your Tower, you have got your Nine of Wands. Now, I just feel like after you've had a bit of a turbulent time and an hectic few months as this card readings showing, I just feel like your resilience is going to be a lot more intact, all right? This card does indicate that, you know, you have been through some battles, all right, and you do feel a bit weary and worn after them. You know, it has been an hectic back end of year from summer onwards. But I just think that that'll be your last challenge for a while, okay? You are seeing that there is light at the end of the tunnel, my darling, okay? And this card tells me you're close to finish line for start at New Year, all right? So just remember to establish boundaries moving on into New Year, all right? And just protect them lines, them boundaries, you know, that you're setting, okay? If you are struggling throughout this difficult time, your family and friends are going to be a ton of support. They're going to be loving and caring like always. I do feel like you are a wonderful family from obviously this marriage stuff at the start of your reading, and they're going to have your back. They're going to be there to support you. So just all stick together, and you will start to feel much better and much more rewarded, which makes me then move on to your King of Swords, which is the final card. Now, your King of Swords, well, what can I say? Start to a new year, King of Swords, after all chaos, you know, and you found the truths, you're going to found yourself, you're going to rebuild your confidence, and you're going to stand for no more rubbish, no more garbage. You're going to be strong, positive, confident, and you're going to see that path forward, and you're going to go for it, my love. All right? You're definitely going to be more settled, and you're going to feel more in charge of your life, okay? So make the most of the start of next year and continue, and as you start to mean to go on, just follow forwards. So based on that, just to finish your reading off, I'm going to draw just one or two more positivity cards, which will give you a bit of guide and light support moving forwards into the new year. So we've got one there already. I will think and act positively. A positive person is an happier person. So today I will be positive and happy. So that's a good indication for the start of next year. Can we have another card for Kaz? Have we got another power card? Have we got another power card? What's next year going to bring? What can we have moving forwards? We've got two there. So, truth will always triumph. So, truth is part of love and there's part of you. Be true to yourself and to others. Okay. And then we have got change is fearless. So, you will live without fear and this will make you more courageous. So a better year for the start of next year, Kaz. All right. Looking at that, after all turbulent ups and downs that we've got going on with other people and maybe relationships from sort of June into autumn, back end of next year. So what about love for Kaz, or what about is going on in a relationship that she's got? What can we bring for Kaz? Let's have a look what we can get. Let's see. Ooh. I've got small hands and I can't grip cards properly because of the condition that I have. So sometimes they fly all over. So my apologies. Let's have a look. Bending them. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. So that could be relating what's been going on, all right? But just remember that you have got these family and friends around you, and don't forget to ask for help and support. Okay, my darling. So I hope some of this resonates, or, you know, I hope a lot of it resonates. I hope you can take something from it. I do like constructive feedback because I've not been doing the tarot for very long. So, you know, if you want to let me know what you feel, then that's fine. If not, don't worry. I hope you have enjoyed it. Sending you loads of love and light, and hopefully I will speak to you again sometime soon. Bye.